The fifth thing we're going to talk about is how people are using Wordtoob to learn social skills. There are lots of studies out there about the evidence around using video modeling to learn social skills. And I just want you to know that we're very glad to be using an approach that has so much evidence behind it. It's real easy with Wordtoob to make new boards to teach new social skills. Remember, you can just take the camera that's built into the app, snap the picture, and add videos. I want to talk about some tips for making good videos for social stories. When possible, use peers who are close to the learner's age. Remember to use all the different types of video modeling. Use the person themselves where they see themselves performing the act well. Make sure again we use a peer about their same age and someone they like. We can also use adults. And don't forget about using point of view, and that's where the camera angle is at the view, as if the person was, they're not seeing their whole self, they're seeing their hand or what's in front of them. And so you remember, Wordtoob randomizes those, so when they hit the word, they're going to see one of those randomly. Always show good models. We don't recommend ever showing poor behavior or poor model. One thing people have been doing is taping entire days or hours at a time, and then they just use the editing software to edit out all the bad behaviors and only clip in the best parts. So when the child does something good, you're capturing that, then taking a picture and then letting them see it. Remember, when you're taking your videos, try to focus on just relevant behavior. Too much stuff in the background, too many things going on, make it hard for the child or the adult to see what it is that you're trying to let them see from the model. Number 6 says, don't be afraid to prompt or practice before videoing. Sometimes you can be behind the person with maybe cue cards, or sometimes you can be showing them what to say, or you can practice it 5 times and then do the video and then let them watch it again, seeing themselves be successful. We believe you should always keep the videos brief. Remember, it's called feed forward. That's where they see themselves as doing something that in the future they're going to be able to do. So you want to see themselves doing something successful, and then you tape it, let them see it, and then they're seeing how they're going to be able to do that in the future. Again, I've kind of already brought this up under 9. Many times you can use text in the background if they can read. If they're working with a child or an adult with autism, you could have flashcards in the background that they're reading. You have the person in front of them, and then again, then they get to watch it again, and they really usually do enjoy it and get better from watching themselves perform an activity or a social thing successfully. You should set aside time every day where the person can watch the videos. So they should have plenty of practice to touch the buttons and then watch their videos. And really be nice, number 11, if they'd like to share those videos with others. We really find that one of the most beneficial parts when they take out the Wordtoob app or their iPad, open up the app, go to one of their pages and show other people themselves being successful or their peers being successful. And do remember again that take out all the negatives and just let them see the positives. Again, you may want to use editing software to add text or highlight some skills. Alright, here's an example of a Wordtoob social skills board we've made. And all we did is walk around and take pictures. Remember, you can Google any picture and any image and just hold your finger on it, it copies it to your library and then put it in there. We took pictures. Again, it's usually best if you start with real pictures. And I have a few just simple examples I did for sneeze. So when I touch sneeze, now that again, that's point of view, so you're looking at the social skills being taught from the point of view of the person who's doing the skill.
Sneeze.
Again, so that's me self-modeling, so I'm actually seeing myself do the behavior using a Kleenex.
Sneeze.
So that's point of view again, where I'm actually seeing the model from my point of view. One of these has my wife in there.
Sneeze.
Now remember, Wordtoob randomizes them, so you just don't know how many times you're going to get that one in a row. It makes it generalized and makes them, if there's one they like, they're more likely to keep hitting it.
Sneeze.
So again, sooner or later, if I keep hitting long enough, we'll see one of my wife as my peer model.
Sneeze.
It's crazy how